Peru, a beloved elephant at Kenya's Amboseli National Park, was nearing the end of her second pregnancy. Unlike her first birth, which had gone smoothly and quietly, this time was different, marked by visible discomfort, heavy pacing, and trumpeting. The park staff had been keeping a close eye on her after noticing signs of early pregnancy and the unusually large size of her belly. When the moment finally came, her labor was long and agonizing. After hours of distress and crying out to her herd, she gave birth, and to everyone's astonishment, she delivered not one but 2 calves. The staff gasped. Elephant twins are an incredibly rare phenomenon, last documented in 1980. Everything suddenly made sense: her size, her discomfort, and the slow, painful labor. What began as a miraculous moment quickly turned into concern. Elephants are not naturally equipped to care for twins, and in the wild, the weaker of the two often doesn't survive. Matters worsened when Peru's firstborn daughter, instead of being welcoming, displayed jealousy and aggression toward the newborns. Park workers were heartbroken watching her stomp and mock charge at her baby siblings, but as it was a protected national park, they had to let nature take its course. Thankfully, the tight-knit elephant herd intervened. One of the elder females took it upon herself to calm the upset daughter, showing her affection and restoring harmony to the group. This reminded everyone of the deep emotional intelligence and cooperation that exists within elephant families. As the hours passed, the differences between the twins became clearer. One was strong, chubby, and confidently waddled up to his mother, eager for milk and attention. The other, however, struggled desperately just to stand. He repeatedly collapsed and eventually lay exhausted in the grass. Peru, despite her own exhaustion, rushed to his side, nudging him gently and calling to him in distress. The herd gathered around, sensing something was wrong. The mood shifted to worry and mourning as the elephants quietly surrounded the weak calf. But then something extraordinary happened. Peru gently looped her trunk around him and helped him balance on his shaky legs. With her support, the calf finally managed to stand on his own, sparking joyous trumpet calls from the entire herd. It was a moment of collective triumph. The miracle of the twin birth spread quickly when a staff member shared a photo on social media. The image of the 2 tiny calves, nestled among their protective herd, went viral overnight. While the global response was mostly heartwarming, it also brought dangerous attention. Poachers and trophy hunters, now aware of these rare twin calves, posed a serious threat. Amboseli had already lost elephant calves in the past to disease, traps, and illegal hunting. In response, park officials mobilized over 300 scouts from nearby communities to protect the newborns day and night. These brave men and women worked in shifts, closely monitoring the calves and raising alarms at the first sign of trouble. Their presence also helped identify a troubling sign: the weaker twin, once again, was declining in energy and strength. The park vet was urgently called in to assess the situation. Though the herd was initially defensive, not recognizing the vet's intentions, he eventually observed the calf and determined that he needed supplemental nutrients. After much effort, the vet administered an injection and cleverly turned the calf's treatment into play sessions to encourage physical activity. To everyone's delight, the older sister, who had once resented the twins, started mimicking the exercises, turning into a supportive sibling. With daily care, the weak twin slowly gained strength, caught up with his brother, and began thriving. The whole ordeal became a symbol of perseverance, maternal love, and the incredible teamwork of both elephants and humans. The rare birth of these twin elephants not only amazed the world but also reminded everyone of the deep connections that exist in nature and the power of unity in protecting the vulnerable.